Fashion. Fashion is one of the most looked thing in the modern day. How you were in the modern day will dictate how people would perceive you and how would especially women look at you. We wearing like kings. We also behave like kings. As we were, and in the modern day, as we improve ourselves through self improvement and through goal setting and something that is way more productive than it should be. This all of this, the money, the status, everything would be placed on two things, which is the way you were and your environment. The way you were, the way like how much you were, how do you were looking, would dictate how you would feel yourself and how would people look at you. Fashion these days is used to attract a beautiful woman, not only fashion and some masculine traits, but us in the modern day, we are wearing like a bit of chumps these days. We're wearing like something that is stained, that isn't clean. If you have that clothing, it will show you how you feel. And especially when you wear baggy clothes, clothes that are like oversized. If you have a bad physique, it's gonna hide that away. But when you're wearing a vest, you would see like your chest even that is not even good, and you are full of like 20% body fat. The way we wear will be looked at by the modern day and the modern world. We have been wearing like champs every single day. Sure, there will be times where you're sitting in your room grinding, you're wearing a hoodie in the dark grinding. That's totally fine. But the way you were in social circles will dictate how people will perceive you and how you will behave. When you wear like a smart person, if you wear like something that is good and good looking on you, you feel good on yourself and you carry that out throughout the day. So the way you wear will be perceived by others and yourself. By wearing like kings, as they were in the empire days, they were always respected for the crown and the what's this called? The robe. They were respected for that, not only for the clothes, the way they act and the way they behave. A bad king would look at himself that, oh, I'm already a king. Oh, but in reality, he's not really a king. So ask yourself this question right now. From which movie, like action packed movie, do you like where someone is dressed like smart? For example, James Bond. You see James Bond, the way he wears suits, and even if he's not wearing suits, he's wearing like a casual t-shirt and trouser. Bond is kind of attractive, and you'll be that as well by just changing a bit on how you wear. Then when you wear something that is clean, present, and something that's good, it's good looking on you. That's the sign that oh you're gonna having a good day. The way you wear will perceived by the modern world. As I say again, before I continue, for the viewer, subscribe to this channel right now to get more manual to self-improvement, so that you can have a friend beside you who will be improving his life and also improving your life through the process of self improvement. So join us and subscribe, and let's continue. One advice I would give you for wearing something, wear like the model you like. For example, Rambo, or James Bond. From those two characters, who do you want to dress like? The rough killing machine, or do you want to dress like a gentleman? This is all based on you. It's not it's not about internal. You can also wear like Rambo. You can also wear like James Bond. But in certain situations, you would rather choose James Bond. James Bond. When you wear like James Bond and watch how he acts and watch how he speaks, then in the future you're gonna act that way. And the second thing is your environment. Your environment can play a big role in everything, because how you look at your environment, that's how you would behave naturally. If your environment is full of trash on the floor, if it's full of little boxes of chocolate beside you, and there's some tissue behind you because you are gonna go fat, that's not how we live. As an environment like this, look behind me. I have pictures. I've wrote down my goals. There's some more here. I've picture of Adonis and the picture that I've drawn of Goku. When you optimize your environment, that's where the fight and grind will come in. The fight will come in when your room is cleaned. It will come in when you're doing something productive. When your environment is clean, when your environment is optimized, you're setting your life through success and gaining on progress. Some men these days, let me tell you the truth, as their rise of self-improvement is rising and rising and rising, some are falling. Some are becoming depressed. Some are becoming anxious. Some of them are becoming not the man they want to be. So that's why I recommend this channel to all of the young men around the world, to say that, man, am I living like this? Is this the life I want to live? Is this the life where I want to have my future children? Then that will be a wake-up call for you to wake up. As the sun is about to come out, a bit by bit by bit, it's already like 6:06 a.m. Down with meditation. Down with filming this. The only thing that's left. And down with cold showers. The only thing that's left is just go to the gym and work out. That's the things that you need to do for the rest of your life. If you have purpose, if you have everything, if you're gonna have everything, you know that you're gonna have everything in the next few years, man, I believe in you. I will support you on that. But if, man, you're living a life where Jeffries are here, then you are a crab who's pulling someone down. Or there is a crab that's pulling you down. Just F them off and just move them out of your life. Because them crabs are gonna put you down in the bucket. You know that analogy, the crabs in the bucket? The ones that are trying to climb up. One crab would try to snap one of your legs and try to pull you down by just saying, oh, let's just work out tomorrow. Oh, let's just take a drink, lad. Just one drink, just one sip of drink. That's not your potential. You can reach your potential by wearing the way you want to wear and acting and your environment the way you want it to be. So act like James Bond. Act like how he speaks. Act how he conveys the strength and conveys the attention around him. Put that in mind. Life as a man is competition. Some of your competition are lacking, and this is your opportunity for you to rise up and to beat them competitions. But let me tell you, the competitions aren't gonna end. As soon as they find out about self-improvement, man, they're gonna try to go get her. They're gonna try to get your house, and they will try to get everything you want. So 5 push-ups right now. Come on. Woo. Oh, again and again and again and again. Let me just hold it. So if you done them push-ups, congrats. If you didn't do it, pause the video and do it right now. As I always say, if you don't want to do the work, if you do not want to do anything that isn't good, that is not the way you want to live, if you do not want to go to the gym, if you don't want to feel like going to go do meditation, then the only thing that I can say to you is that hard times create strong men. Mwah.